Catherine Bach continues to remain a recognizable and admired figure in popular culture, decades after first winning audiences over with her breakout role as Daisy Duke. Even today, renewed public interest in her appearances highlights how enduring her presence in entertainment has been, as well as how strongly she is associated with a classic era of television history. What stands out most is not just nostalgia, but the way she continues to be discussed as a symbol of confidence, individuality, and timeless screen charisma, a lasting pop culture legacy. Catherine Bach first became widely known through her role in The Dukes of Hazzard, where her performance helped define one of television's most memorable characters. Over time, that role evolved into something larger than just a character. It became a cultural reference point. Fans often associate her with a particular style and energy that represented the spirit of that era: bold, lively, and unmistakably confident. Even years later, her name still evokes conversations about classic television, iconic characters, and the lasting impact of 1980s pop culture. Continued public attention and style appreciation. In more recent times, renewed media attention and fan discussions have focused on her public appearances and evolving style. Observers often highlight how she carries herself with grace and assurance, embracing fashion choices that reflect both sophistication and individuality. Rather than following fast-changing trends, she is frequently described as someone who maintains her own sense of identity when it comes to presentation. This consistency is part of what continues to draw attention, her ability to remain authentic while still adapting gracefully over time. Fashion enthusiasts and longtime admirers alike often note how she blends classic influences with modern touches. Whether appearing at public events or in casual settings, she is seen as someone who understands how personal style can be an extension of confidence rather than just clothing. This perspective has contributed to the ongoing admiration she receives from different generations of fans. Confidence, aging, and public perception. One of the most discussed aspects of Catherine Bach's public image is the way she represents confidence across different stages of life. In an industry often focused heavily on youth, her continued visibility challenges narrow expectations about aging in the public eye. Many admirers view her as an example of how personal style and self-assurance can remain strong and evolving over time, rather than fading with age. Her presence is often described as composed and self-assured, reflecting a mindset that values individuality. Instead of being defined solely by past roles, she continues to be recognized as someone who carries her legacy forward with dignity and control over her public image. This balance between nostalgia and present-day relevance is a key reason she continues to be discussed so widely. A continuing source of inspiration. What keeps Catherine Bach relevant today is not just her history in entertainment, but the way she continues to inspire conversations about identity, confidence, and personal expression. Fans frequently reflect on how she represents more than just a television memory. She symbolizes a lasting connection between classic Hollywood influence and modern appreciation for authenticity. Her journey shows how public figures can evolve, while still being rooted in the roles that first made them memorable. For many, she remains a reminder that style and confidence are not limited by time, and that a strong personal presence can resonate across generations. In this way, her legacy continues to grow, not only as an actress from a beloved television series, but as a lasting figure in entertainment history whose influence still quietly endures.